Witam w 17 odcinku z Disco Elysium. Lecimy dalej. Lecimy walczyć z rasistą. Czy jestem w stanie z nim pogadać? Nie mogę. Sadkę. No dobra, ale idę wyjaśnić grubola na górze, więc... Nara. Dobra, stroneczkę dałem, spoko loko, już przemyślałem wszystko, idę ci kurwa wyjaśnić. Chyba wiem. Kurde wjebany. Ja to tu mam. Wokół zaglądają pewien spokój, twój umysł jest jasny i powinien to wlekłe. Taka tajemnica stała się jasna prosto z swoich nowo wyciągniętych wnioskach. Nie wiem co z innymi sprawami, ale na pewno powinieneś przestać pić pradawną humańską truciznę umysłu. Jebanym głównym, co paradoksalnie planujesz strącić ze szczytu, korzystając z własnej teorii raz. To jest coś po prostu, z czym szokujesz ludzi. Jest tym, czym chcesz, żeby było, to ćwiczenie ze swobodnych skojarzeń językowych. No to...
Everyone can see that. It has little to do...
Baby, don't be mean.
Anything for you, babe.
Okej, czyli to nie jest to. Nie wiem co z innymi sprawami, ale na pewno powinienem... Mogę go tylko wyzywać.
Look, babe. The minion of law is also a racist. But his racism is basic.
So,
The basic race received in high school has led him to
podstawą rasowa edukacja, jaką odebrał nam. Yes.
Racist. I take pity on you. You clearly want to enter the harbor bad. Like a little boy who wants to go there.
No.
Make it.
Jeden raz.
Finally. Let's go.
Udało się. Halo, dasz mi przejść? Ej. A, no kliknę, dobra. Dobra. Mogę tu przejść? Tak na razie, no to o tym chodzi? Tak, tutaj chyba mam przejście. No cholera. Jest pracownik Związku Demokracji. Dobra. Jakieś akta. Co to jest? Pismo. Biorę.
On second glance,
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying.
the door opens,
Przejrzyjmy
hundreds of
teczki.
documents and the same materials.
A, coś
It's
tu
hard to make
ciekawego.
sense of this thicket of company names.
No spróbujmy.
dates, Look how blurry
Kurde.
all the lines on these hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetic. You are a police officer, not a spiritual healer.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there? My thought exactly, officer. Shall we?
You're trying
No
hard,
kurwa!
but the data here, the drawings.
Tak blisko. 40%. W pizdu nie umiem się skupić nad teczkami. Okulary! O, medykamenty. Kurwa, ile tu rzeczy. Widać, że ktoś tu dużo siedzi. O, dobra. Okularki, dramaturgia, matematyka. O, biorę. Pocztówka. O. Interakcja.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait because to your after the magazine is divided into several sections. International developments,
Nie chce mi się. Nie. O, telefon.
An imposing combination of a punch.
A jebać. Nie chce mi się. Mogę spróbować jeszcze raz. Kurwa. Prawie mi się udało. Nie masz wyboru, muszę z nim porozmawiać bez kitu. Już nie wyjdę, no niestety. No, halo? A. Mać, o, dobra, biorę sobie bluzę. Czy płaszcz. O. No i bo jak boss wyglądam teraz. Krawacik śmiesznie wygląda. No ale... Dobra. Prowadzi deszczówkę, kozak. To by się domyślił. Nie, dobra, najpierw pójdę tutaj do końca. Spokojnie. Buteleczki. Dobra, zbierz je. Dobra.
This is the night. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you must.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and this.
Let's get going. The entire neighborhood can see it.
Dobra. Dobra, chodźmy tutaj. Jakkolwiek mogę się tam dostać. Ta geometria w tej rzeczy czasami mnie rozwala. Dobra, idziemy w dół. Jezus Maria, jakie tu są tunele. Przycisk.
A rusting control. Marsh. On. Alert. Off.
Okej. Na razie to zostawię. Nie wiem nawet co to robi. Okej. Dziesiątką. Myślałem, coś tutaj mogę zabrać. Pieniądze. Medykamenty. Chodźcie panie, ale bieg. Cisza. Wszystkie maszyny śpią. O, skrzyneczka. Moje ropy. Zamknięta skrzyneczka. O, drobniaki. Mek, o, to jest jakieś przejście. Ktoś tu se siedzi. Pogadajmy z nim.
The lyrics to this. The accent is so.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, every. I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Jesteś
Oh
ubi?
yes, born and raised
Luźny
in Irish,
Leo.
mister. Mum had to leave. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of...
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Co
Oh,
robisz?
I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to
Dobra,
spot.
logika.
The containers
jest.
in the yard are green in wild. It's like some red There appear to be
Wydaje się, że są związkowymi tandekami, ale kontenery znajdują się cysterny.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union.
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't... Oh, I don't know, mister. Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at
Dobra,
all.
gdzie się wszyscy
Look,
podzieli?
most of the guys are down at the gates. They're on a strike. The whole
So no one is...
Not everyone is down there, of course. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everett sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling him to... I guess the boy's got a bit too rowdy.
Easy, Leo. Let's...
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow. Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the word now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fish.
Oh,
Okay.
that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing... Yes, yes. Everybody. I'm like Mr. Everett. Actually,
Who is this?
a real pretty lady with a skin like those do it, but I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork.
Well, sometimes I feel some of the guys... Oh, we're on a
So no one...
Okay.
Titus and his boys got into some... Oh, him and his boys stirred up something in town. No, I don't think...
He probably doesn't know anything anyway. Who
Okay.
in there?
Oh, you want... Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made merchant... Oh,
Dobra.
Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Okej, czyli tutaj naprawdę tak jak myślałem. O, buteleczki. Dobra, idziemy. O, wait. Jeszcze tutaj sobie coś nowego. Halo? O, jest. Pocztówka. Dobrze. Mogę awansować, mam 2 punkty umiejętności do wydania. Wow. Nie wiem, w co mam wydać. Cechę. Zbudować, jak dobrze używasz swojego ciała. Okej. Przekonywanie. Wow. Na zawładczość -1. Przekonywanie. Nie umiem przekonywać ludzi. Dreszcze na 6. Percepcja. Przydatna rzecz. O, 1 na razie. Dobra. Idziemy do biura gadać z chłopem. Znaczy z szefem. Okej. Dobra. O, to ten? Ale ulaniec. Pewne. Podające godzinę ryba. Dobra. Ciekawa jednostka.
Before you is a war. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair. Yet, sit.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, I'm Everard Clare. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting...
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head...
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair.
Ja się dostałem
It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manner. This should take care of that. It should be sufficient to...
Wow, that's 25 real. Yes, but you owe him for it.
Yes, I know, Lawrence. He's...
With a grin, he points to the checkered game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Okej. Proszę go sobie zachować.
Okay. I respect... Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease
To
about one
zgubione.
other matter. Your lost gun.
His slug-like lips move.
Ah,
The world is swollen by black. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, "Be very worried."
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. It's not like you left it
Okay.
raining. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it.
dwa naboje.
You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Cierpisz przez krzesło. Nie, nie mogę się opanować.
Officer, we will...
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Fuck. O,
Who does this guy think?
o, udało się, ja
You ain't
pierdolę.
got no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him. Fuck yes. You're part of the
Należy do
old,
starej gwardii, starej gwardii, najbardziej skorumpowanych gliniarzy w kraju.
unholy cops. The fat man does the same, sinking deeper in good. Now lean in with some corruption.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters. Why? Thank you. It's always...
That's it. Now kick back and add
I
a
rzuć
final
jeszcze
flourish
ostatni won, no.
for dignity.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a...
I think we'd like to ask you a few...
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of
Ah,
this. Whatever you
nie za
do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared.
Okej.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why... I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night.
Porozmawiać o tej egzystencji, to znaczy, gdyby tylko mówić wszystko spokojnie.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you?
No, jesteście w zasadzie maszynkami do otwierania drzwi,
You
macie?
guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very...
An excellent opportunity presents itself.
Mógłbyś wyzwać zaufanie tego arcykłamcy.
Pretend to play
Dawać, że
into
tańczysz
his
jak ci
side.
zagra, potem
Then,
zaś jak
should
chcesz
you
wykorzystać
wish,
jego starania
bend
na
his
twoim
efforts
niekorzyść.
towards your own.
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly,
You want to send someone a message that the police...
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must... Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry. A loud, blabbering weasel. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been... Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Dobra, no z pogadania o morderstwie to mogę.
Fantastic, you can get the key from Manana. He's just opened the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just... Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because... What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left. Harry, I have little people in my organization. Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry.
No, okej.
I'm only kidding, Harry. If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way.
Dobry
Any good
negocjator to
negotiator
potrafi.
would. And
No
I
mi
just
się
don't
udało
have
w sumie.
anything to discuss with a bad negotiator. Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Nic nie mówiła o zapiekach.
Harry. Do not think.
This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a
To
fine
rozpraszania innych. Zdaje się myśleć...
Yes. Low balling.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and
Okej.
Of course, I have no interest. Tell her about all of it.
it is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil. Of course, Harry. Of course. No one's gonna know what...
Oczywiście.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man.
Czemu nazwałeś?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but
Faktycznie
you
jesteś
are.
pozbawiony
I think
pamięci.
the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean,
So good to hear that, Harry.
words flow like a river. I guess word has already reached him. It's
Nieważne,
just
to
a
nic nie
brown
zaszkodzi.
file. You can't make...
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge.
Nie doskakuj tak do tej, to najpierw... Pokazuje twoje nerwy, najpierw go trochę wybadaj.
Everard's large.
Kurwa, dwie jedynki!
But the look on his face says,
Oh, Harry. Oh,
I'm sure it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM folder.
so how about it, Harry? You need assistance, I presume? Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me? Yes, your
Moja
gun
broń.
will be found, Harry.
the only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might
Czy on trzyma moją broń jako zakładnika?
hostage.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Cia.
Let's hear it, Harry. Ah, this?
This translates.
I find that very suspicious.
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you... Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word,
Pokorny.
it would be apologetic. Yes, you
Dokładnie.
seem to be. A lot of the time.
Zdecydowanie zbyt
But
często.
right now...
He's probably just making a guess based on your recent activity in Montanese.
Mhm.
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry? Family, Harry, is the most it's Harry. Harry Dubois. And I can work with you, Harry. Now,
Dobra,
what else can I
przynajmniej
do?
wiem jakie mam imię.
Of course, Harry, wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and...
Naprawdę dostałem ubranko? Nie. Co za chuj. Powiem tyle, jest chuje. Jak to imię nieznane? Już znane. Muszę tą teczkę od niego dostać, żeby to mi się wypełniło. Od kogo mam zdobyć? Dla... Zdobądź od... Manan klucz do drzwi szczura. Okej. Dobrze, ale w tym odcinku to tyle. Widzimy się w kolejnym. Na razie.